All right, let's go.
Oh, hold on, we're waiting until.
Go ahead, guys.
Can you give us just a rundown of the guys who were missing from practice today?
Um,
Armstead, Gibbons.
Thank you. Yeah, Aiyuk still with his hamstring. Armstead was just a maintenance day. Travis is still in the concussion protocol. Kevin Gibbons had just tight groin. It's been a little tight, so we just kept him out for maintenance. Dre Greenlaw, the same thing. Dante Johnson, same thing as last week. His abductor, just giving him. He should be good next week. And that's it.
You expect all those guys back next week, including Aiyuk?
Yeah, we do expect him back. I mean, can't guarantee it, but that's the expectation.
And what was Trey able to do today, Trey Lance?
Mainly listen. I mean, he can do everything physically, but we're not going to put him in there taking snaps or doing handoffs or anything that would have someone hit his finger. So he couldn't do anything with anyone out there, but he's on the side and doing footwork stuff, things like that, but nothing with the ball or with other people yet.
Are you enough to ease Jalen Hurd in, or is the plan, are you hoping for him to be full go week one this year? I'm
hoping for him to be full go. I thought last week he got his most reps in practice. He definitely got his most reps in that game too, which probably was about the peak of. I think he ended up getting like 27 reps, which would have been his most practice too. So having 3 days of that was good. We limited him today. He didn't do as much today. Hopefully we can get more with him tomorrow and have 3 big practices next week that hopefully shows he's one of the 5 guys you get up.
All those guys are over 200 pounds, some of them are well over 200 pounds. Do you like the capabilities that you have with a big group like that?
Yeah, I mean, you try to put the best 6 together that you can, and by no means do I ever say, hey, we need 6 guys who are all over this weight or 6 guys who are this or that. You just try to get the best 6 possible. It's probably one of the bigger groups that I have ever had, just as far as everyone being that size and stuff, and there are some advantages to that.
Is the expectation that Lance's finger will be fully recovered next week, or is that something that could linger?
I mean, anytime you got a small chip, it could linger. I hope it doesn't. I'm hoping he's back there next Monday. That's the goal. He seems positive about it, and we got to be smart with it too. Sometimes when it's a real little thing like that, it's hard to believe it still hurt, but we got to make sure that he doesn't go out there and have a setback right away on it too.
Does it change? Are you prepared for Detroit, or is it too early to start kind of game planning with the uncertainty of his?
Yeah, it's too early. I mean, I haven't done anything with our players yet. We'll probably put in some things on Monday just to give them a head start. But in the past, we've done some things on Monday that we end up scrapping by Wednesday. It gets real on Wednesday for the game plan and stuff because you always feel you need 3 days to teach it, to rep it and stuff. So it won't get that real till then.
Have you seen enough from Jaquaski to feel comfortable starting him, or where do you think things stand with that?
Yeah, I mean, just the way he practiced last week, we were comfortable enough to put him out there and test him, and he was up for the challenge, and we had to pull him out. He wasn't trying to go out or anything. So for him to be able to only have a few days of practice in, get about 30 plays in that game to make it out healthy, and then he practiced full today too. So hopefully he'll get the same thing tomorrow. I think Tart's definitely good enough and shown that to be our starter. But if he can make it through next week healthy and stuff, that's what it looks like he's on track for.
How come we wanted to change his number to a single digit like all the other guys in the sector?
They got something going on there. They don't really involve me on it. But yeah, they're 1, 2, 3, and 4 right now. So I know they like it, and as long as they like it and it makes them play better, I'm a fan of it.
Is Brendel strictly a center, or can he help you at guard on game day?
He can help us at guard on game day too. That was something that we know his area of expertise is center. I feel very good about him there. But just trying him out through camp and stuff and what we've done with him in the preseason, he showed he could help at guard too, and that's why it was important to be one of our 9 that we kept.
As far as Michael, you guys guaranteed him a decent amount of money. You seem to have high hopes just based on that. Maybe he could have sort of a Levine Toilolo role as like a blocker.
Yeah.
Was that part of this? Was part of the decision what you've seen from Charlie Warner, or what sort of went on in that decision?
No, it was more just the issues at other positions. Michael, we really wanted him to be a part of this. I would love to keep 4 tight ends, especially when you have 4 NFL tight ends. And Michael's definitely that. That's why we brought him here and gave him that. He got off to a rough start, put him behind the 8 ball, hurt in his calf, I think the first day of camp. So he was just a little bit behind. But he's done enough in this league that we really wanted to keep him. But if we would have kept 4, it would have cost us somewhere else at another position. So we had to go with 3.
Why not have a punt returner on the team right now, a true punt returner?
I mean, your punt returner, when you mean just a punt returner?
Well, a guy who has experience and has done it at this level in the past.
Because we didn't feel that we had one who could beat out our receivers. You got to cut a receiver to do that. So usually you want one of your receivers or corners to do it. That's kind of how it's been everywhere I've ever been. You need one of those guys to make it. If a guy's on there just for return status, it ends up costing your team. And I do think we have other guys on our team who can do it.
So is your punt returner right now on your 53-man?
I believe so. Yeah.
Who's that going to be?
You'll see.
Same time you announce the quarterback?
I don't need to announce the quarterback. I don't think I need to announce the starting punt returner either, but I bet you guys can figure it out.
Take 3 more, guys.
What went into the decision to carry Compton instead of McKivitz?
Just the way he was in camp. It was a tough competition, all those guys. And Brindle was in that also. But Compton, thought he finished strong with us last year, started off slow, but he came in definitely as good as we've seen him at the beginning of camp, and he did it all the way to the end. So it was tough competition, but he ended up just winning that job and being one of our 9, and feel very fortunate that we still got McKivitz too, though.
I asked you a few weeks ago if Jalen Ward was going to work in that right guard. Is the plan, is he going to be in that mix, or is he going to stick at tackle for you?
Sticking at tackle now, but we mix and match everyone. We only have so many people out here. So between him doing that with our carded periods for our offense, or whether he's doing it on scout team on the defense, there's not many guys except for those 5 guys who are out there as the true 5 starters that aren't mixing and matching at all those backup spots.
There must be levels of concern every year when you're doing your final roster, but where are you as far as this entire roster, and since it's been here or over your career, how confident are you in the 1 through 53?
I feel this is the 3rd year in a row that I feel like we have a chance in every game that we're in, and that's kind of all you ask for from your talent standpoint, from what the situation your organization gives you. I don't feel like everyone year in and year out always does have a chance, and to be there 3 years in a row, just from what we've done in the off season to how it is right now going through camp, I feel real good about it.
Raheem has never had a full year just because he came kind of started in 2019, injuries last year. He gave his last 16 games. It would be a crazy season. What do you think? I don't think people view him as like, running back just because he hasn't done it enough, maybe. But what do you think the possibilities are for him if he plays 16, 17?
That he'll be viewed that way, because when he goes, he is. And Raheem gets better and better too, and just where his mindset is, how well he's taken care of his body before he got here, how good he's been throughout training camp. Raheem can't control whether he gets hurt or not, but he can control what he does, and he's prepared himself so hard for these situations. And that's if he stays healthy, then everyone will know that. And if not, hopefully he gets the credit for what he does when he's out there, because he's been a big deal for us.
All right. Appreciate it, guys.
All right, thanks, guys.